Hello gardening friends and butterfly enthusiasts. In today's video we're going to talk about the Eastern Black Swallowtail. I have been raising black swallowtails for about 6 years now, and in this video I will show you how to attract the black swallowtail, and if you would like to raise them I will show you the steps in raising them as well. This is the first of a series, and in today's video I will show you how to attract them, the host plants and the pollinating plants that the Eastern Black Swallowtail likes. I will show you how to raise them, release them, and then also how to overwinter the black swallowtails in future videos. So make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell for future videos. Hello garden friends, and welcome to my channel, DK's Garden Oasis. I am Debbie, I'm a master gardener and butterfly raising hobbyist. On this channel, gardeners of any skill level will learn how to bloom, grow, and conserve in your garden. A little bit about the Eastern Black Swallowtail. They are visitors to open lands, farmlands, and also urban landscapes. It can be seen from the Gulf of Mexico to southern Canada, and from the Atlantic seaboard westward to North Dakota, Colorado, Arizona, and California. It features black wings with rows of yellow spots and blue scaling. Their host plants are dill, fennel, parsley, carrots, and celery. Nectar plants are milkweed, clover, thistle, to name a few. Briefly go over its life cycle, and I'll go more in depth when they start emerging in late May, early June. Egg stage is generally 4 to 10 days depending on temperature. Caterpillar larva stage is usually 3 to 4 weeks. Chrysalis or pupal stage is generally 10 to 20 days. With the exception of overwintering chrysalis. Adult butterfly stage is 6 to 14 days. I'll talk about overwintering chrysalises in a future video, but I did have an overwintering chrysalis from 2019 sleep all the way through 2019. It went into its pupal stage chrysalis in August 2019, skipped all of 2020, stayed in its chrysalis, and then in May of 2021, it emerged as a beautiful female. That is 22 months in a chrysalis, and they can stay in their chrysalis as long as 24 months. That's crazy, right? Unlike the monarch, which overwinters in Mexico and Southern California, the black swallowtail in August goes into its chrysalis where they can stay from 10 to 24 months. Before I go further and show you how to plant the host plants for the black swallowtail, I just wanted to let you know there's a few more days for the spring giveaway. The giveaway is this garden tote from Gardener's Supply with a lot of accessories, and I will link the video below the description for future details. Make sure you leave a comment in that video for your chance to win. Before I plant the host plants, I'm going to show you what I will be putting in there. First, we have bouquet dill from Seed Savers. We also have another one from Eden Brothers, Duquette dill. I have 2 fennels, Florence fennel from Seed Savers. And from Joyful Butterfly, I have bronze fennel. I'm going to put an extra row of the dill because that seems to be their favorite. Again, you can plant parsley, celery in there as well, but my black swallowtails seem to favor the dill and the fennel, so that's what I generally grow every year. If you have an herb garden, you might notice some eggs or some little what looks like worms people think they are, but they're actually the black swallowtail, and I'm going to show you what the eggs look like in this picture, and also what a couple of stages of the black swallowtail. I also wanted to let you know that I succession plant these host plants because they eat these up, and I want to make sure there's a constant supply. I do 3 succession plantings, one in March, which I'll be showing you now, and then one in June where I also do some plants because I do bring them in to take photos and document some stages of the caterpillars. And then also in August, I reseed and also do some in pots because those are the ones that I'm going to overwinter. So once they reach a certain size, which I'll show you a picture above, in August I bring them indoors and let them go in a chrysalis. I wait over the 2 weeks, generally a month, late September, and then after that I put them in my garage for the winter, where they emerge generally about late May, early June. Okay, what I have here, it's a veggie pot. I purchased it from Gardener's Supply about 6 years ago. After I raised my monarch for the first time, I decided the next year that I wanted to also host other butterflies, and this was the next one that I was able to raise, is the Eastern Black Swallowtail. So what I have here is a veggie pot. Of course, you can grow anything in here, but I use it for my herbs for my black swallowtail. And again, I'll show you a picture above. It has a top that you put on so that the butterflies are protected. What I generally do is the plants start growing, and when they reach a certain height, I take off the top so a female Eastern Black Swallowtail will come and lay eggs. And then after I see that they start hatching, I put the top back on to protect them from predators. And there they stay until they go into their chrysalis and emerge. Okay, the first thing that we have to do is I put some seed starting mix down. And I spread that all around. Okay, first we have our bouquet dill, and I will just take half of those. They're pretty good size. I'm just going to sprinkle those on top. Next is the Florence Fennel. So we're going to do that next. And we're going to put it right here. So next we have Dill Duquette. And there's probably just enough to put it down here. Next is our Bronze Fennel. Have any of you raised black swallowtails? Leave a comment below if you have. Okay, and the last one we're gonna fill up with the bouquet dill again. We have all of our seeds in for now. And next we're gonna just put a layer of seed starting mix over it. After we put a layer of seed starting mix on top, I put a layer of vermiculite to hold in moisture. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to water it in gently. And in about 5 to 7 days, we should see some sprouts. Now that it's watered in, I'm going to put a humidity dome over this and wait for it to sprout in 5 to 7 days. And then it will be under light where it will stay until the beginning of May. And then I will harden it off in early May, and then in mid-May I will take the cover off where the female will start laying eggs. If you found value in this video, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. In the next video I will be planting more vegetables like tomatoes and peppers, and also more flowers. So make sure you hit that notification bell for those future videos. Now I'm going to be sharing an interesting fact about earthworms and its many benefits. Worms aerate the soil, allowing better circulation. They eat organic material, which means if you have many worms, your soil is rich in nutrients. So when you're digging, leave those earthworms in your soil. Here is that interesting fact about the earthworm. Happy gardening. Bye-bye.